for number 6, what we have is, so you got your soccer ball here, somebody's going to kick it towards the goal, which is over here, and the distance to the goal is 29 meters. Alright, it says it's going to be kicked at an angle of 32 degrees with a speed of 19.9 meters per second. Okay, so it's going to do something like this, and then it's going to come to the net, and somewhere over here, the goalie's going to catch it. We don't know what height. We're asked to find the height which he catches it. Yeah.
No, never mind. Because the question says find the speed of the ball.
Oh yeah, right. Find the speed of the ball where he catches it. Okay. So we'll list out our variables here so we can see what we're working with. So we got x variables. If the ball is going to go 29 meters in the x. The Vx we can find. We'll do that in a second. And the time, we can then calculate the time. And for the y variables, let's see, we have Vfy, Viy, delta Tg, delta dy. We can get Viy. We'll just do the triangle here. And that's all we can really get without doing some equations. So our x and our y, x is 16.9 and the y is 10.5. 10.5 is 16.9. Now we can get time because we know it's going to go 29 meters in the x direction at that speed. So use your one equation for the y direction and solve it for time. So time is 1.72 seconds. So that's how long it takes to go from here to the net. Now the question is, where is the ball in terms of, well, not where it is, what is its speed when it reaches him? So at 1.72 seconds, we know the ball will still have an x velocity of 16.9, because that doesn't change. But the question is, what is the y velocity? And then, once we have that, we'll do the Pythagorean theorem and get the result. So we can calculate Vfy now with the variables we have. So Vfy, using our first equation, we got Viy of 10.5, and we know the time, 1.72. So we get a Vfy of 6.36. Now it's negative. And so this is 6.36 here. And now we have our our x and the y vector. You do the Pythagorean theorem, and you get your resultant speed, which is 18.1 meters per second. Now it didn't ask for velocity, so I won't bother getting the direction. But of course we could. So the speed is 18.1 meters per second. And then I could also ask you the height, right? I could say, what height did he catch it at? You would just find delta dy at that point.